All right, it's about market open right now. We're looking at VRNA. Just reading the volume on it. Seeing what's the plan. About market open. Market open right now. Wow, did you see that? We're just gonna watch the volume. Insane high volume, but the spread isn't really there yet, so we'll just keep watching and see. What about Bed Bath & Beyond? Kind of bounced off that $11 mark and came up. Took a trade off that this morning. PTOO. We got Hellbiz. Let's go back to VRNA. We're gonna wait about the first maybe 10 minutes or so and see what we can get. Just watching the top gainers right now. We had a relatively high volume with low spread on the second opening candle there. It shows that there is a lack of supply still. There's some short-term demand from that. I mean, that this, it showed an even greater lack of supply from that candle there. It had higher volume. The spread was, it's a little bit bigger, but not really much. So that's still a lack of supply. So we should see short-term demand. I just want to see these spreads get a little bit bigger when we get some green candles coming in, and I'll take a trade. Starting to see some spread there. I'm not going to take it just yet. I'm going to let it develop a little bit more. I want to see, there's not too much risk to reward. It's at 1475 is the highs right now. So it's very possible that we have more downside than upside. But the way that stocks have been moving lately, I mean, it's like you almost don't even know anymore. So we'll see if we can see. Yep, there's an increase of volume and the spread is increasing. I'm gonna get in here. I'm gonna take that. I'm in at 1459. Let's see how that goes. Yeah, it's still kind of showing a lack of supply there since that spread is just not as good. We got even higher sell volume there, but the spread just isn't there. So we might as well just keep holding right now. Let's bring it over to the order book, see what the order book's saying. I think there's some volume at 1470 and 1450. Almost waiting for this candle to be a low volume red candle now and say you know it's depleted. The supply really has depleted and it's gonna shoot up. Like right there, that was great. If I had more money, I'd add right now. We should follow this through to 50, all the way to 70, and possibly break out. Hmm, that was a little more concerning than I like. Low volume, low spread on that green candle. So that was a little bit concerning. Let's see if this one is low volume, high spread on that red candle. That would definitely tell me that they're trying to manipulate something right now. It's higher volume. There we go. So yeah, I think we did see some manipulation there. They tried to maybe scare people out of the position or whatever it was, but yeah, a lot of times you see scary stuff like that before the stock will go your way. Um, and I mean that's reasonable, especially if somebody is trying to get in at the best price. They have the money to manipulate the stock. They might manipulate the price like that. We should see some demand here since we were seeing all those lacks of supply over there. There should still be some room to go. So we should see the highs again. 1470 might even break out of 1470. So I'm gonna kind of hold it through. Let's see. Yeah. I mean, it's still a bit too volatile. I mean, it just seems like the price is being manipulated because we've got relatively low volume right now. I mean, it's kind of average. It's a little bit average, but there's higher volume right there. So this candle is actually one of the higher volumes at the last 5 to 10 minutes. It's about 5 minutes, so and it was still low spread. So still indicating the lack of supply. I can almost imagine there will be a big jump. So I wanna put my order for a fill. Uh, yeah, let's do 1470. We'll do 1470. We got our order in right now. And let's see if we can grab that. It's still trying here, but I'm not convinced. Yeah, see the spread's getting smaller there, but the volume is increasing, so that still indicates a lack of supply. 1470, that's my sell. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that's just a huge, huge lack of supply there. I mean, they try to make that candle go red, and then the volume just indicated it all. So that's no problem. That doesn't scare anybody but them and maybe the newbies. It's definitely being price manipulated right now. I'm not sure why. I mean, obviously it's probably for they want to get in at a lower price. I can see that, especially if this is going to keep going. Everything just tells me there's a lack of supply right now, so I'm totally holding it. See if it follows through this time. We can see bigger spread with bigger volume. It'll indicate, yeah. Well, I mean, it's about the same. I'll take it though. Should have been bigger. But I was gonna say it'll indicate that the direction's finally kind of going there. Smart money's starting to buy it, and they're kind of done manipulating that price. It looks like. It's seeing some resistance there at VWAP, which is normal. Same thing, high spread. I mean, sorry, low spread, but high-ish volume. So that's still gonna indicate lack of supply. Still not convinced there. All right. Sorry, I'm writing 1 second. All right, let's take a look at it. So we got low volume, low spread on that prior candle, not the one that's being formed right now, but that prior one. So as long as we can see it, follow the right pattern, which I think it will. I think it will because the whole kind of direction has changed. We should see some, well, and it didn't. It didn't just then. That's okay, but I'll finish. We should see some that move back to the highs there, and so what that means with that low spread, the high volume, that just means that there's a supply there. So short term it'll go down, but I'm still looking for that overall bullish sentiment. So there's high volume and a high spread there on the sell side. That could be like sellers are exhausted, or we'll see. We'll see what happens. And you see, I'm not freaking out if it dropped. I just want to look at the volume. The volume and the spread is what matters. There it goes. It's kind of. So lower spread, but higher volume, so that indicates a lack of supply. We should see short-term bullish move, so it could pop back up to VWAP, or probably half that move there. It could pop back up. That one has got decreasing sell volume. It is way overextended right now. I definitely see manipulation going on. I definitely think someone's trying to get in before it, pops back up to the highs. Let's zoom out though. I mean, let's see what it looks like. Yeah, we got a support there at 13. I mean,
Hey Teddy, good morning.
what's up, Alif?
Just a quick question. What's your play for MRKR? I think you shouted that out a few days ago.
Yeah, let me look at that. I actually got an alert of that today, so let me look at that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
put
at
a
a it's at a high volume
nice
zone right now, so
at like 51
let me
cents.
look. Yeah, you should. Yeah, this is this is on my watch list. That's why I have these zones in my alert here. So this is a zone where volume was coming in previous. Last time it had a big run around this price, $54 or 54 cents was when it it had a really big jump, and we're here again. Um, yeah, we're definitely around a high volume zone right now. So I would say, um, if I had some extra money, I'd definitely be buying it right now. But I'm playing VRNA right now.
Yeah, I'm uh, loaded up already on that one at like 51 cents.
Yeah, that one that's a good
I was gonna
play.
buy it earlier, then I'm like, I actually bought some earlier, and it just like started here just to see how it goes around like 90 cents, and it just started crashing. I was like 90 cents just started crashing. I only had like maybe like a few hundred shit.
Right. Yeah, I'm definitely like that play. I mean, I got the alert today. So I've been waiting, I think, since Monday or Friday for to get the alert to, get in because this is the price that I would want to get in. So this is we should see upside from here. There's a good possibility. So I'm yeah, I'm pleased with that alert.
Do you see MRKR breaking resistance anytime soon?
Let's see. Yeah, probably. I mean, we're at a high volume zone.
I see.
So we should see volume come in, you know. Um we haven't seen it yet. Let's look at the order book. Or we do. We're looking at the order book. Yeah, there's not really much buyers right now, but I think it's because there's other things moving. People aren't really watching MRKR, but it's sometimes it's good to get in at a low volume zone like the or low volume times like this. So yeah, I think it will. I definitely think it will break the resistance. Um, in fact, it even tried yesterday, and then it came back down, but then it broke it again today. So that's twice it broke it, and let's just hope that this time that it broke it today, let's just hope that it continues. You know, which it could. I mean, let's read the volume. It's
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I mean, we still need buyers, but I'm liking the trade. I'm definitely liking it. I mean, it tried to break through it, and it popped back down. But then this morning, it just tried to break through it again. So it seems like this is a good zone to be in right now for buyers. So yeah, I think soon it can. Yes. All right.
All right, thanks.
All right. Yes, sir. Moving.
Liking the markets right
I'm liking this one.
now. Not liking them.
Johnny says no BBBY, no GME, no AMC. I'm out.
Nah, fuck AMC. Shit about
He said no AMC.
it. Hey, see you later.
He said no GME. Yeah, you ain't trying to do no floors though.
Oh.
Lying.
I already know.
Well, that's probably gonna be it, Alif. I learned something last night about this volume spread analysis. If you want to look at that in the Discord, I sent a video out.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
gonna check that out.
yeah, definitely watch that. That is an excellent video. It'll teach you a lot about volume. That's gonna help you determine like what smart money's doing, especially if like things don't line up. You know, sometimes because sometimes things don't. Like the stock, you definitely could think the stock's going up, but then it just shoots down. A lot of times, smart money likes to do that. You know, before it runs. So you check the video out. It'll teach you a lot about the volume and the spread. And if you don't understand it, watch it like 2, 3, 4 times because that is the ultimate trading guide right there. Like support and resistance and all that stuff is great. But if you learn how to read the volume, you learn to see where the support and resistance is, and you don't have to draw it in on your chart. You can really see it, and you can really see where there's supply and demand. So yeah, check that video out there. It's from The Secret Mindset on YouTube. It's freaking excellent. A lot of people pay money for that type of information, but he's giving it to you for free. So yeah, check that out, man.
Thanks.
All right, man. I'm out of here. See you later. That's about it. So I still got my trade VRNA. I'm gonna hold it. I'm just gonna keep holding it right now, and definitely convinced it's gonna come back to the highs. So we're just gonna wait it out. I mean, I see it happening, and yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.